Welcome again back to the Millersphere. My name is Senthi, and today what I want to do is to show you how you can create a portfolio using your Coinmarketcap app. All right. So, how can you track all the coins that you have in your portfolio? If you watch the recent video I did, I talked about the whole overview. I did the overview of the CoinMarketCap app on your phone, and that's because there are a lot of newbies coming into the cryptocurrency industry, and they want to know how they can get one or two things done. Right? People can buy coins from different places and don't know how they can really track all this. Should I be going to my wallet every time to go and be checking, or should I just have everything up in one place? And that's what this video does for you. So. If you are new to the Millersphere, please just hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification icon so you can get notified every time we release a new video. And if you found this video to be educating, please hit the thumbs up button and give us a like. Right? So I want you to know one thing before I go into the meat of the day is that we are not financial advisors on this particular channel. All we do is we educate people, and just like you see what I'm doing with this app, I'm teaching people how to go around, navigating through the cryptocurrency market, how you can use certain apps and exchanges and wallets and all that, and that's what we're doing on the Millersphere. So let's go to the business of the day. Now, if you look at the bottom of this particular screen of this app, you see 5 icons at the bottom. So the particular icon that is for the portfolio is this icon here. So we click on it and you can see that it says your portfolio is empty. That means this is what you find when you just download the app. You don't have anything. So how do we go about doing this now? We go first to click on add new transaction, and then we look for the coin that we want to add. So let's click on Bitcoin. So let me show you how you can do this and track information very accurate. And if my student in my that took my course on the beginners course, you realize I said something in the class that I always have a note or a journal, or just a kind of spreadsheet that you write out all the transactions you carry in cryptocurrency outside, just for you, personal record. If you buy a particular coin on an exchange, write the exchange, write the name of the coin you bought, write the time you bought the coin, the date, write also the amount of fees that you were charged, and also the amount of coins you got. Write all those things down and keep it somewhere. It's very, very vital for you to track your history in the cryptocurrency market, for you to track your performance and track everything in the cryptocurrency market. So now we've clicked on Bitcoin. So what do? We go all the way, and then we tap, we add. Let's say I bought let's say I want to see how far the growth on Bitcoin, and I bought Bitcoin around, let me say I bought 1 Bitcoin, right, in 2019. So I go all the way down. You can see where there's the date today, 3:03 p.m. So you click on that, and then you click on the date. So on the date, you can just say, you can pick the day you bought your Bitcoin. This is the year. The first one here is the year, and then the second, the middle, we have the month. So you can pick the month. So let's say I bought on the 6th, that is on June 20th of June 2019, and I update it. So I can also update the time. Let me just go back there and update the time. So let's say I bought it around 4 p.m. on that day. I can put it here. Maybe I check my record and I see that that's the same time I bought it. I can put it here. So what is the price per coin? Now, one thing I love about the CoinMarketCap app is that they've done this update that if you put in that particular time of that day, it automatically tracks the history of that and goes back to that particular day and tells you the price of Bitcoin at that time. So it brings it out for you. So it may be similar to the same price you bought. Exchanges have different rates, different price. So you can just come and put the one you bought it at. So if I bought it at, 9,335, I can just put it there and update the price. So if you come here, you can see what are the fees that was charged for this. So the fees in total, I put it here, and the fees could be, let me say I just bought it and the fees was $5. Okay, so I update the fees. It's Everything is being put into calculation and into context, and we'll show you into context, we'll show you how this will play out at the end of the day. So you can write your note. You can put a note, maybe just something, let's say my first Bitcoin. Let me put that one. Well, my first Bitcoin, so, and then I update the note. So once you're done with all this, on this done, and then you add transaction. So when you add the transaction, it automatically includes that to your portfolio. So we've created a portfolio. Now it's telling you your current balance in that portfolio, and in this portfolio, what you can see different stuff. So let me just tell you the interface. Now that it is brought out, so you can tell you your current balance right there at the top, and then it tells you the price of Bitcoin. Then it shows you the growth of Bitcoin. The 24 hours movement of Bitcoin is under. We have the line charts, the pie chart, and the statistics. So this is your growth of your portfolio over the last 24 hours. If you click on the 7 days just beneath there, it will show you the growth of a portfolio in the last 7 days, then 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and all time. So in the all time, you see how the growth of Bitcoin from the moment you bought it at just 9,000, you can see all the way up. So you can see this massive profits that I'm in. It went all the way to 60k. It dipped, and this is around May. So if you click on it for a long time, if you click on the chart and you hold it down, it's going to bring out this line to show you. You can scroll through the timeline and see the particular months and days, and the movement of the price around that time. So that's very sweet. Addition, and then it will show you your assets at the bottom. You can see your assets here, Bitcoin, and then the price, and then your holdings. So it will show you the total amount of Bitcoin you have in your holdings. So if I had 2 Bitcoin, it will be showing you 2 Bitcoin at the place there. Then show you the price. That means the current price for one at this moment. So when you're done with this, let's go up here back to the line chart, pie chart. Let's click on the pie chart. So to tell you, the pie chart shows you a kind of information about the total holdings you have. So it's only one asset that we have in our portfolio right now. So we would like to add more assets to it, and then you see how the pie chart plays out, and I'll it shows you. Then the statistics. It shows you the statistics of your portfolio. So that's where everything you did, all the things you put in, gets tracked out well and gives you the information. So it's more refined when you have 2 or more assets. So now it's telling you the total profit that you've made since you bought Bitcoin. So I've made the total profit. Let me just go back there. I've made a profit of $49,109 on since I bought Bitcoin, and you can see since I bought my Bitcoin. So my investment of $9,335 has now given me a profit of $49,109, and that's a 526% 0.07% growth in profit, and that is how it shows you. So now let's go back and add one more asset again. So let's come here and click add new asset. So let's say I bought Solana. I want to add Solana there. So I say, I bought Solana last year in 2020. Let's say I bought 10, and I go straight again to the date, and then I pick it 2020, and let's say I bought it in September, and it was on the 15th of September 2020, and I bought it around, let's say 6 a.m. in the morning. Let's come down here and put 6 a.m. in the morning, and then it will tell you the price of Solana at that particular period of time. So you bought 10 SOL for, and you can see at the bottom there, $3.2. That's what Solana, the price for one Solana, one SOL was, So what is the price per coin? Let's say I bought it at 3.25, and I update it. And then what's the fee I got charged for it? Let me just say 0.5, which is like 50 cents. Update the fee, and then I put it here. My first, you don't need to add all these ones, but just put it in context. My first SOL, let's just put it in capital. Yeah. So you're done with that, right? And then you add transaction. So when you add the transaction there, now it's giving you a general view of your balance of your portfolio, and this is what it is now. It has added the price of Solana, and then your current balance now is now $60,000. So you can see. So now you can be adding more assets and adding more assets and adding more assets, and it's going to show you all the way to display the current balance here. Then now let's go to the pie chart. Let's click the pie chart and see the movement. Okay, now the pie chart, now you can see it has added SOL to it, so we have a fraction of this whole pie that belongs to SOL, and then it's showing you the dominance of the dominant coin in your portfolio. Bitcoin is still the dominant, SOL has just a little fraction of it, and it's telling me I have 10 SOL, and the value of 10 SOL is $2,146, and it's showing me the price there now. So let's go all the way to statistics, and it shows you the stats. Now you can see we have more information on the page right now. So we have the current balance here, we have the total profit and loss. So I've made a total of $51,314 profit, which is the 500% profit. And then you see your best performing coin here is Bitcoin, and then the worst performing is Solana, which is not like the worst performing, but compared to both of them, when you compare the stats, you find out that one has done well than the other. So that one made it your worst, but it doesn't mean it's the worst. Yeah, there are some portfolios you can have worse, but it's just comparing. So then let's go down and we see the assets here, and that's it. So now let's just go back. When I make a sale, so let's go back here and then add. Let me go back to the line chart, and then now what I want to do is this. If you want to find out more information, you can tap on this holdings. Where you see your holdings, just tap on the holdings, and then to bring out information about the coin. If you want to go into full detail about the coin, just single out and find out the stats for just one coin. You can see it here. So it will tell you the date that you bought it, the time you bought it, and then the price and what it cost you. This is your average buy price, and then your total profit and loss. So if it's in red, you're in a loss. If it's in green, you're in profit. And that is how you do. So you can check details and find out information about the coin if you click on check details. So but now let's add a transaction. Now what I want to do is, if I sold Bitcoin, what I do is that I come back to this place and I click sell above. So when I click the sell there, I can put this, I sold 0.5 Bitcoin, and I sold it at this current price that it is. I sold it right now today. And what's the fee that was charged for it? Let's say I was charged just $5 for it. Also, I update the fee, and then I add transaction. What it does, it automatically deducts from the total holdings that I have. So it has moved it, and you can see it has put that information here, right? Sell. So I have it there, and it's telling me the quantity that I sold and what amount of money I got. So I got 29,245. That's if I sold it on an exchange. So this one is just for you to track all the information about your portfolio, and you can see my portfolio has dropped. It has shown a red color for it's showing you that there's a massive withdrawal from your portfolio. So it is 47.62% down. Shows you that portfolio is taking a hit because you sold. Now let's go back to add new asset. No, I'm not going to add a new asset right now. You can just add new asset if you want to add more coins. Like if you bought Ethereum right now, if you bought Ethereum, you can just put it there. How many Ethereum did you buy? I bought 3.8. And when did I buy it? Let's say I bought it just November 2020. No, let's say I bought it in May 2020. Let's just put it this way at the same time. Okay, I don't need to put in the price or any cost or anything. I just put it there, and what happens, it just added Ethereum here. So it's telling me this is how much I have in Ethereum. I have let me click on this icon here, and then just find information about the coin. It told me I bought average price for Ethereum then was $200, and it cost me $600, $602.92, and this is my profit. I've made a 2,400.90% profit on Ethereum, which is crazy. This is very crazy. So now let's go back. We can click on Bitcoin again. No, let me just go back all the way and click on Solana, and then and look at the profits that I've made on Solana. 6,495% profit on Solana. So let's say I add a transaction and I say transfer. So I'm transferring Solana. So let's say I transferred in or out. I transferred out, maybe transfer to another person or transfer to another wallet. So let's say 5 SOL. I transfer today, and I add transaction. So it's just to keep you, in check with what's happening in your portfolio. So you transfer this amount from where to where. You can put it there. You can put out the information. I didn't do that one, but I can go back again and click the transfer. So transfer, I can write the notes here and transferred. Let me say transferred from transferred from let me say I transferred it from my Binance, to my, let's say, my hardware wallet, to my Trezor. You know, I transferred it to my Trezor, or transferred it to someone else or anything. So I click it and then update. So I put it there. And that's the notes. I put in the amount of SOL that I transferred. Let's say I transferred 3, and that is it. And what's the fee that it cost me to transfer it? It cost me, let's say, 0.1 SOL. In dollars, let's say 10 cents in dollars. I add the transaction, and it gives you, it writes it here. So it's just to keep track of how everything is. So whenever you make a transaction, or you buy or you sell, just come here and put it. It just gives you a refined way. You can track the progress of your coins all the way. So that is everything about your portfolio. You can add more portfolio. You can click on the 3 lines just at the default place there, and you can close. You can click the eye icon just at the top here. You can click it to cover your portfolio just for no one to see. It won't display anything, privacy mode. If you click on the plus button here, you can add as transaction, or you can use the one at the bottom to add new assets. And that is everything. That is everything about the portfolio on uh, Coinmarketcap app. That's how you use it. So the next one I'm going to be doing is how you can do the same thing on CoinGecko. All right. So stay tuned. If you are new to cryptocurrency, you want to learn more about cryptocurrency, you want to know how to do all these things. We have a course in on the Melosphere. It's just a beginner's course. It shows you everything. It's more easy. It puts everything into perspective. You don't have any hassle of going all the way to go and be searching for different information. We have everything organized and arranged in one particular course, and then it guides you all the way through. By the time you're done with the course, it's just for a few weeks. You will be totally not a stranger to all these concepts, and you'll be able to navigate the cryptocurrency market yourself, knowing what the coins are about, knowing how to create portfolios and how to arrange and use wallets, and the whole concept about cryptocurrency market. You can understand it. Introduction to different altcoins and all things. A lot of things that are loaded into the course. Thank you very much. Do not forget to subscribe, and do not forget to like this video, and also do not forget to turn on the notification icon if you found this to be educating. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.